Okay, so today we're going to talk about different planner brands, and I'm going to give you the tea on what people are using. I'm also going to give you the tea on what the planner community is using, and I'm just going to give you some planner brands to check out so that if you are interested in finding your new type of planner, or maybe you're just interested in seeing what other people are using, plus maybe you're just interested to see how other people are using the different planners that you have, that's what we're talking about today. So if you're interested, keep watching. So I'm going to start off by saying there are a ton of different planner brands out there right now. I mean, it's crazy. I have some of my personal favorites, and I have some friends that are also owners of certain planners as well, and so I'm going to mention them too. I kind of wanted this to be a video where you could go and you could say, hey, what type of planner do I want? And let me check out all these different types of planner brands. And so that's what we're doing today. Now, there's a couple ways we're going to do this. Number one, I polled all of you guys on Instagram, and a lot of you guys did reply. So I'm going to be sharing those replies later on. But I also thought it'd be really fun to jump on a Reddit thread. Now, if you don't know what Reddit is, it's essentially like this entire conversation happening online where people are just giving their opinions on certain topics. And Reddit can be brutally honest sometimes and very interesting. And so I wanted to jump on Reddit and see what would pop up if I wrote or if I asked, what is your favorite brand of planner? Now, this particular Reddit thread is from the thread planners, I suppose, or no, like the Reddit world of planners. And it was a year ago. And so I will say that this is a year old. However, that's not very long because that's like the beginning of 2024. And so I'm going to talk about that first. Now, with this Reddit thread, there were 164 votes, and that's a lot of votes. I think that's a pretty good roundabout to see what people are liking. And there was a poll here that said Hobonichi, Erin Condren, Passion Planner, Happy Planner, Simplified Planner by Emily Lay, and then Other. Now, Other won by 56 votes because there's going to be some comments in here that I'm going to read about planners that weren't mentioned. These are like the types of planners that I guess most people think about, but there's a ton of other planners now. I'm not going to go through like each section of planner or anything. I'm literally just going to mention the planner brand, and then I'm going to share with you what that planner brand sells. And so let's go into the poll really quick. So Hobonichi came in second, and Hobonichi is essentially like a notebook planner. And then next was Happy Planner. That's like a disc planner. But there's other variations that these brands have as well of a planner within their brand. So there's like one type of planner that they're really, really popular for. Like Happy Planner is popular for their disc planners, but they also have other types of planners. Erin Condren came in fourth they also have a spiral planner, but now they have like a traveler's notebook type system as well. And then Passion Planner, and then one vote for Simplified Planner by Emily Lay. So I want to go into some of these comments and read a few of them so that we can talk about these different types of planners as they come up. Now, to be fair, I have not looked over this whatsoever, so I'm going to be giving you my raw and honest opinions of some of these planners. We have this person who says that they love plum paper planners, that you can customize it in many ways, and you can actually have them print like certain things on there, like birthdays or events or things for you, which is really, really cool. You can choose your layouts, you can add your own labels. They say that it's a really good company and it feels really good in their hands. And so that's really cool that you can actually go online, and when you order this planner, you can put in like the specific dates that you want to put in. You can make your own layout. So it's a very much a la carte, do whatever you want, add whatever you want in planner to a certain extent. And I think if you're interested in a spiral planner that you can kind of customize a little bit in the beginning when you first buy it, it's very interesting. So this one says that they have a modified Happy Planner. So what that means is that they're kind of Franken planning, right? So they're able to, they kind of start using the Happy Planner, and then they start kind of adding their own things in. They buy inserts on Etsy and they add stuff in there, and they kind of Franken plan. I've talked about that in my last video, where you have kind of like the bare bones of the planner, and then you add in all these inserts and things that you want, which is pretty cool. So now we have the Wonderland 222 or 222 planner. This is a new to me planner that I just That just kind of came to my attention recently when I was DM'd by people on Instagram. And it's a notebook type planner. They say that it's thin, it has Tomo River paper, monthly habits, quarterly planning, months and weeks together, monthly plan and reviews, Monday start, stacked weekends for wider columns. Not a lot of information, easy to customize with markers and stickers. And it comes in dated and undated and multiple sizes. So I think that is a really cool option if you're looking for something that's like a moleskin, like notebook planner or Hobonichi, but you want a different type of layout. You might want to check something like that. Another vote for Plum Planner, another one of a Happy Planner modified version, which seems to be a little bit popular. So we have Filofax Malden binders. Of course, Maldens have my heart. So this person just loves the flexibility of the rings, and they get their own inserts, which are Tomo River paper inserts. So that's cool. So this person voted Hobonichi, but since it's just a glorified calendar, they need extra pages for project planning and to-do lists, so they also use a Filofax A5, and they're kind of fiddling with their options. So as you can see, I talked about this in my last video, where sometimes with the notebook planners, it's just like you sometimes just have room for all of the dates and appointments and just things that you want to schedule, but you need more pages for like lists and notes and project planning. And with that, you're going to need something supplemental. And so that's kind of what they're talking about here. This person said they like the Day Designer Target brand. So of course, Target has some planners like Blue Sky, Day Designer, they have Sugar Paper LA, they have a few really cool planners there, and so they say that that's what they like. It has daily, monthly planner where every day has a quote, which is really cool. A schedule for hours, so if you like a timestamp kind of planner where you want to time block, that's a great option for you. Empty task boxes to the right, gratitude and note sections at the bottom, full monthly calendar at the beginning of every month for a big picture look, and it's $25. So $25, you can't beat that, especially if you're new to planning, so definitely give that a try. This person says that they use Astrology. Now, I'm currently using Astrology at the moment before I jump into my 2025 planner, and they love the paper and how creative you can be in it. It's essentially a notebook planner, or just a notebook that you make into a planner, and I have to wholeheartedly agree that Astrology is a great notebook planner option. This person says that they used to use Dapper Desk Daily by Emily Lay, but then they found a daily Clever Fox. Now, Clever Fox you can find on Amazon. I've definitely seen Clever Fox on Amazon a lot, and that seems to be a really great option too. It has weekly review pages and a loop and pen holder, and it's essentially the same as Dapper Desk, they said, but just way better. So there's that. We have another vote for Filofax personal size ring binder. They can be creative and they can keep their business and life stuff organized. Moxie Life. Now, I really love Sierra from Moxie Life, and so I have to give a huge shout out for that as well. So I love Moxie Life because they're essentially like a coaching system within your planner for your goals and for your daily life and for things like that. And so they have a really good built-in system. So you're getting more than just your planner. You're getting like an entire goal setting type of system, as well as a plan for your goals throughout the entire year. They have other things. They have notebooks, they have accessories. So Moxie Life is definitely a great company that you're going to want to check out. We have another vote here for Clever Fox, another vote here for Clever Fox. Here's a vote here for Sterling Ink, and I actually have a Sterling Ink for 2025. It's essentially another notebook planner that comes with like the monthlies and the weeklies and then blank pages for dailies, and it's a really cool type of system. This person says they're loving the Kelly Danielle planner, and that's a new to me planner. I don't know about that one, so I can't speak on it too much. Again, this person says they love all of them, that they're playing with the Sterling Ink, the Wonderland 222, and the Commit 30. I've heard good things about Commit 30. And so those were essentially like the comments that were here on Reddit, and I found that to be really interesting. Now, on the same type of note as Reddit, we have here, what planner are you choosing for 2025? So now jumping on to the next kind of Reddit thread that I want to talk about here is, what planner are you choosing for 2025? So now we have like a more updated type of planner, and this person actually asked this question quite a while ago. However, there were a lot of answers here, so we're going to go into it right now. So this is interesting because there's a lot of people that are really confused about what they want to use. And so this person here is using an Agendio, Forever Agendio, that they buy them 6 months at a time, because every 3 months they think of something else they want to add and they don't want to wait a year to edit it. I find that really interesting. So this person is actually ordering an Agendio because I guess they checked it out and they liked it. And so there's a whole thread here on Agendio, and I don't know a lot about Agendio, so that's a new to me planner, but check it out if you're interested. This person is using a Hobonichi weekly dupe that they don't want to spend a lot of money on their planner, but they want something similar. And so that's very interesting. This person is using a passion planner for personal and memories, which is really cool. And then a Hobonichi Techno cousin for work. Okay. This person said they just ordered their 2025 Luke Term A5. So Luke Term is another type of notebook planner, and so there are planners for that. This person is using a traveler's notebook system for sure. Now, I did get a comment on my last video saying that I didn't mention notebook planners, and I wanted to clarify that traveler's notebook, and I wanted to clarify that when I said notebook planners, I was kind of also alluding to the traveler's notebook system, but I should have just mentioned that traveler's notebook system is its own type of entity in itself. So that is where you have like this cover, and then you have this elastic band that you can put notebooks into, and you essentially could have 1 to 2 to 3, however many it takes, notebooks inside of that like leather or whatever type of cover that you have, and you have them all kind of in that system. So that is its separate entity. I just kind of looped it in with notebook planners, but it's definitely something in itself. And so check that out if you're interested in that type of planner. This person is using a Jiboom Techgo Days in B6. Never heard of something like that before. Very interesting. A Frankenstein Franken planner in their A5 Filofax cover. This person is using a Sterling Ink common planner, again the one that I'm using. There's different sizes with that too as well, so that's really, really cool. This person ordered a Twins and Paper Weekly hybrid planner. Person is waiting to see what Just Scribbles planner looks like. Let's see. This person said, hey, it's only half of the year, so they must have asked this like in June, which is so funny. Plum Paper Commit 30 planner. Let's see. Erin Condren Live planner. Boiling ink, whatever they can find at TJ Maxx. I love that. That's funny. I actually wanted to mention that at TJ Maxx, I found a fringe planner that I really, really liked, and I didn't end up using it because I needed more like note sections and things like that. Again, just kind of fell out of interest with it. But there's some really cool planners at TJ Maxx. And then that's the end of that thread. So there's just a couple other planner brands that I want to mention. I want to mention my good friend Emma. She has a planner. She is Paper Panda. She has a planner that I'm not sure if they're sold out right now, but she launches every year. It's really cool. She doodles in it, and well, she makes the doodles and puts the doodles in it, and I think it's really fun. Cloth and Paper was not mentioned. I am actually kind of surprised that it was not mentioned in any of these. However, it is mentioned in some of the DMs that I got, and I absolutely love Ashley and Cloth and Paper. I think that their business is amazing, and their planners are so well thought out. They have different types of planners, so they've really catered to the community and what everybody kind of uses. So they have spiral planners, they have ring planners, I have a ring planner myself, and I've owned spiral planners from them. They have notebook covers, they have I believe, they have different other types of notebooks and time blocking types of notebooks, which are really cool. So check out Cloth and Paper. You will not be disappointed, especially if you like a little bit more of a minimalist aesthetic look. I also want to talk about the Amplify planners. I think those are really cool too, because I believe there's a lot of different versions, but I know for a fact that I've gotten the 90-day version, the daily 90-day version. I think that's really cool. I love how they break it up sometimes into 90 days and they give you daily pages for 90 days because it's a very nice amount to kind of work with and then go to the next planner. Or if you want to try them out for 90 days and you don't really like that planner, then you can go to another planner. I've definitely done that in the past. I wanted to mention Moterm covers and Moterm planners on Amazon. Those are really affordable ring planners that you can get. There's also covers that you can get for your notebooks, and those are really affordable. You should definitely check those out. Michaels has a really cool line of planners as well that you might like. It's the Michaels Recollections brand. I used to use that back in the day, and I think that's really fun too. It's kind of happy planner-esque, so you might like that. So before I jump into the Instagram DMs, where I'll also talk about some other types of planners that you guys are using in the planner community as well, I wanted to mention a budget planner. My good friend Christina has a really good budget planner that she has thought of everything in there. She also sells like other things in her shop. But if you're looking for a budget planner for the new year, but if you're looking for a budget planner to keep all your finances and stuff, that's a great one. Definitely check her out. My other friend Ashley Shelley, it was hard to say that. She's a very sweet planner girl, and she has the most beautiful planners as well on her website. And she also has like really cool notebooks and things like that. Definitely check her out if you're interested, especially for like that just really cool, beautiful vibe, beautiful covers. You're definitely not going to be disappointed. And then just for other things I wanted to mention, if you go to Barnes & Noble, they have a lot of Paper Source planners there, and Paper Source is also a really good option. They have some really, really nice planners. You guys, there's a lot of planners out there, and there's just so many brands out there now, which is super cool. I feel like I'm missing some. I know I'm missing some. I'm not going to be able to know or remember all of the planner brands, but I definitely did my best to give you a roundabout. And so now we're going to jump into the Instagram DMs that I got, and I'm going to jump into a little bit of a voiceover because there's no way that I'm going to be able to remember like who, what, when I'm editing this later. So let's jump into the Instagram DMs, and thank you guys for for DMing me. I will be asking further questions from you guys later, so follow me on Instagram if you want to answer those and possibly be helpful in one of these videos. But yeah, let's jump into some of the responses that I got from Instagram. And so there you go. That's kind of like my comprehensive overview of the different types of planner brands. I know for a fact that I missed planner brands. And if I did, please comment below the one that you're using or one that I forgot or whoever I forgot, because I'm going to feel terrible. But at the same time, I can't like mention every single planner brand out there, and so I did my very best. I hope that you were able to maybe discover a new planner brand, or maybe you were able to see the one that you like kind of mentioned here as well, or you were able to look into some other types of planner brands. And again, I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.